In the year 762, when Goku was going to planet Namek to meet and fight Frieza, the year where he achieved Super Saiyan and all changed. But this time the story is different. On his way he feels something, a terrible feeling just shook his very core. In King Kai's place they ask him what's going on. They all felt it and the worry seen on his face. Planet Namek has been devastated. Not a soul made it out alive. No one is there anymore. Frieza's happy with what he's done. No one should survive on this planet. His ship can resist this kind of attack. So he's leaving and he doesn't wanna hear about this ever again. And we see who he took with him. Gohan is dead. Bulma, Krillin, the Namekians. He took them all. He took all the people Goku holds, the dearest. 4 days after that, when our Saiyan arrived to the wasteland that was once Namek, not a single Dragon Ball left in the universe. There's no way to bring back everyone. He buried all of his loved ones. He lost his love, the ones closest to his heart, his childhood friends and his son. He feels a power. It feels like Piccolo in a sword. He rushes to it. If there's a surviving Namekian, there's hope. He starts digging and digging. It's the Namekian called Nail. He was buried for several days, but he survived as Goku digs him out. Now there is hope. After he lost his loved ones, there is still hope. He gives him a Senzu bean. As they get in the ship that Goku arrived in, the Grand Elder would want him to forget all of this and move forward, but he can't do that. He wants vengeance from the one that destroyed his people and his planet, and I get it. Who wouldn't want that? Goku wants that too. He wants to fight the demon called Frieza. He has to pay for his crimes. He could do this again. He will put Earth in danger. King Kai tells him that he doesn't understand. Frieza is on a whole different level. If he goes at him with the power that he has now, he will just die. It's simple. But Goku has determination in his heart. He says, everyone I know is dead. I'd only be joining them. The same for the Namekian. Everyone on King Kai's planet convinces King Kai that Goku deserves vengeance. They all do. And thus, the story of the time that Goku lost everyone he loves begins. And that's how, a few days later, they headed towards Frieza. Frieza's henchmen locate their ship. So, as they land, Goku's spaceship is surrounded by Frieza's henchmen, ready to fight them at once. As they step out of the ship, they see Frieza's henchmen with the Saiyan aware. Goku says, "We want to see Frieza. Let us through and we won't hurt you." But they don't listen as they fire at their ship, destroying it. There's no turning back now. They go at them at once. Goku and the Namekian fighting side by side, taking out all Frieza's henchmen. They're too powerful for them. As they retreat, the Ginyu Force arrives, but Goku's much stronger now as he blocks the attack, and then goes behind and punches him straight to the ground with his face covered in it. Goku's surprised by his strength, so he ended it quickly before any of his kind arrives, but he doesn't live to smile as he's ambushed by another one of the Ginyu Force with a punch to his stomach. Then he goes behind him, but Goku is much faster. He dodges his attack and kicks him away, but it didn't end there. He's grabbed by his leg. They're not done with him. He asks, "Which one of you is Frieza?" Goku doesn't care. He's filled with hatred and vengeance towards Frieza. He just wants to fight him no matter what. And they laugh at him. "Do you think if one of us was Frieza, you would touch us?" He says, "We didn't want to hurt you. We only want Frieza." They tell him, "You either meet him with your hands and feet tied or dead. That's it." The Namekian says, "Too bad for you then," as he goes in to fight them once more. As we go and see the rest of the Ginyu Force, Jeez is having a dream about him becoming the Ginyu Force leader, but he gets interrupted as the earth shook. It's an emergency. We know now that Goku and the Namekian beat the other Ginyu Force members. As we see, the Namekian is too strong for them. I don't know how he is this strong. But Ginyu himself is on the other side of the planet. He needs 5 minutes to reach where Goku and the Namekian are. He's not too happy about that. As we go back to our Saiyan, we see how they've beaten everyone. They're too determined, too focused, and too strong. As Jeez arrives, he sees what's going on and goes straight at the Namekian. But the other one is too scared. He doesn't want to go head to head with these warriors he won last. Goku just crouches at him and says, "Hey you, where's Frieza?" He scares him bad as he runs away. But Goku knows that he's just hiding. He calls for him and says, "Hey, answer my question please." He's surprised how does he know where he is. So he tries his attack and goes out from the cover and paralyzes Goku. He can't move. As he's paralyzed, he tries to buy some time, but that doesn't work. He calls for Jeez to attack Goku. He've got him paralyzed. He just needs, then he looks. Jeez is beaten up by the Namekian, beaten up bad. Because of that, he's alone. He's gonna end Goku as he takes a flag from behind him. Goku tries to break free, but that doesn't work. He launches the flag straight at Goku, but before reaching, the Namekian grabs it and stomps on it, taking him out. They've beaten them so easily. Frieza isn't here. They don't feel him as Ginyu himself arrives and says that their lord Frieza isn't here. They're mad, thinking that they can beat him. As he looks around him, seeing everyone of his friends beaten up, he says, "You two, your little show ends now. Your power is insignificant against our master, and it's not much worth against mine either." As Ginyu powers up to his maximum potential, he outclassed the Namekian in power, but not Goku. As he uses his Kaioken technique, Goku has lost his love, has lost everyone close to him. No one that he cares about is alive anymore. So he doesn't care about what he loses now. He doesn't care about anything except his vengeance. That's why he will come victorious from this. And on Frieza's spaceship, where he's traveling the universe, he gets a word about the Saiyan and Namekian attacking the capital. He's mad. He's sure that both of their races are extinct, so he tells them to head back to the capital. The author of this fake and bad joke will painfully regret it. This was the year that Goku lost his love. Family is one of the most important things in life. No matter what happens to us, no matter where we are, the people who we call family will accept us and be by our side. In Dragon Ball, Goku has his family. They can be a weakness, but at the same time, they can be your driving force. He does everything to protect them no matter what. So if someone dares and tries to hurt them, he will go to the extreme of his powers and abilities to protect them. And this was the story of the time that time wasn't so kind to Goku, made him late to protecting his family and losing them when he lost his love and everyone he cares about. This was the story of the time Goku lost his love. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe and like, and if you didn't, dislike. All in all, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.